So we got my strap. Okay. Alright, move that side. Ugh. Move out the way. Okay. That. Need that. Okay. Alright. So I already have the low E string. Don't mind it sounds out of tune. Don't. That's sort of the point. It's okay. It's just tuned up to like how it should be right now. Then now, all right. Let me break down this. All right. So you got your gauges, right? It's pretty simple stuff to understand. It's honestly, it confused me at first. I'm not gonna lie. Fuck. Fuck. Bro. Alright. Alright. So you got these, right? This is probably gonna come out in reverse, but whatever. So, for one, these are the pack that I got. Well, actually, I'm gonna reverse. Yeah. So, I got this pack right here. And if you look to the side, these are the numbers. So you got the 46, 36, 26, 17, 13, 10. From bottom to top, these are literally all the strings that go up here. So like your 46 is your low, 36 is your A string, your D is your 26, 17 is your G string, B is your 13, and 10 is your E string, high E. Now about the tuning part. All right. This is like my third time restringing stuff. Oh, yo, what's up? And so yeah. Also big shout out to Sweetwater, because that's also where I got my strings from. You can usually get your new strings from your local record store or local music shop. Guitar Center works too, and Reverb. That's what. This is not sponsored at all. I'm just giving extra resources. Heck, even just Facebook Marketplace is tough. I would check there too, because somebody's probably selling them for a lot less, and that works. There's also selling them like variety packs too. Alright, so for this, basically what you're going to do is you're going to take this. Now I just learned how to restring them a better way, so bear with me. And you're going to need a few things. I got this from a homie. It's wire cutters basically. I hope this is in frame. Yeah. So we got wire cutters and it has a tuner on the side. You just rotate. I don't know what this does, so we'll see. You want to probably have a pen or a marker like to write on what goes where, like what string it goes on, because that's like what I did, basically. Like, yeah, cool. All right, cool. So that's what I did. But whatever works best for you, you know. And what you want to do is you definitely want to make sure that you're like, make sure that if this has any type of dust or anything, make sure to wipe it off. You know, you have the time to get to it, so get to it. And then I gotta tighten that. But I digress. Now regarding actually, tuning them, right? I'm gonna move everything out to the side that you don't need, and you're gonna, since this is an electric, it's a Squier Affinity Sonic Stratocaster, and for that, you want to put your string through the back plate. So it goes through the back plate, like right here. You see this little like gold bronze looking round piece? That's where you feed the string through. Then, when you get there, all you want to do is you want to put this through the nut or the head right here. And what I learned was you want to pull it tight. Like you want to pull this part tight because you need to get slack for the string. So while you're holding it with your one hand right here, you want to hold it with the other hand. Well, actually no. Take this hand, your off hand, and hold it up to where you just put it through. Your other hand is going to hold this slack from the one right above it, and then you're going to slide them down while holding onto it at the same time. So your hands are not moving. They're just shifting down. So it's going to do this. Ideally it should, so do this. There you go. And now that you have your slack, you're going to wrap it around inside the head, inside of it, while it's on the actual knob. Now this can be a bit challenging to do, I'm not going to lie, but it comes with practice. Then When you've done that, you want to wait, unless I did that wrong. No, I didn't. I'm good. Okay. Then you want to turn this string part up because now you're going to want to turn it. If I move this out of the way, you're going to take your tuner or do it by hand, whatever works best for you. I usually do it by hand, but if I have a tuner, I'll use that. So I'm gonna keep this one tight a little bit. I'm still gonna, you know. Well, there we go. What the fuck? Did this shit just come out of the thing? Bro, what? Hold on. Okay, crisis averted. What happened was, like, right here, there's these little knobs inside of this thing, and they came out, so I had to just tune it back into place, I guess. And it worked out, I guess. But now they're not really flush anymore, which is, it's okay. I'll be fine. Alright, I'll just get back to doing the rest of the strings. I think if I loosen it might help with me just putting it back into place. Yep, there we go. Now I can actually tune it better. I don't know. I think that happened because I slammed, like, the neck slammed a couple times. Now, why is this washer up? I don't know. Why are all these up? What the fuck? This hobby, man. What is this hobby? This career choice, I guess. I'm gonna write a song about that because I could have been a fucking lawyer. Oh, wait. No. No wonder it doesn't want to be flush. Damn, okay. Why are you up? There's no reason you should be like literally floating. I will get back to tuning the other ones in a second. This is just bothering me. Keep your keep your washers flush when you're restringing your guitars. I just learned something because they're what keeps it in place. Oh shit. Alright. Almost done. Hope you're having a good day. I ain't gonna lie. My day was pretty killer. Pretty killer. Classes went pretty solid, you know. Classes went pretty solid, ain't gonna lie. Got some interviews on the way for a job. Applied to some. You know. All in all, just hoping it goes in my favor. And if it doesn't, that's okay too. Because life is an experience, man. And also, it's not the end of the world if I don't. There's plenty of other places I could look for. So then you want to do the same thing. Now, okay. So with this part right here, you want to do the same thing. It's just a bit different because they have this little piece right here. So I would just try it the same way that you've been doing, where like, you know, you take the thing, you put it through the thing. You take your string, you put it through the hole. Pull it tight. Make sure it goes underneath this. Otherwise, it's not going to tune right. And it's going to be over-tuned, and then you're going to make your string too coily. It's just going to be a pain in the butt to tune it. And you have to probably buy a new one or use an old one. Because that's honestly what I had to do. I had to use an old one. So, yeah. So in here, go up here. And you slide it down. Alright. Take this. Actually, move it down a little bit more because you're going to need a little bit more slack. So now you're going to wrap inside the head. So you're going to wrap it towards you when you do that, and you're going to put underneath. Yeah, there you go. And then you're going to start wounding it up. But please remember to put it underneath that little piece. Then you get started. Personally, I'm starting to cut off the ends early, but probably leave a little bit just in case. I gotta get me one of these. I don't have to buy wire cutters. Oh wait, make sure it goes in all the way. Oh, make sure your string goes in all the way when you're putting it through. And that, you know. Apparently, strings sound different. Personally, I don't know. I'm not the right guy to ask that question. At least not yet. I haven't been playing that long. I've been playing for like a good shit. I'm just leave it like this. Must be doing it wrong. Hold on. Wait. Yeah. Put this. Okay. Now, if your string keeps going over and over again, put your thumb on it and sort of just guide it like where it needs to go. That will get annoying. I'm not gonna lie. now for the last one. Dev gonna get food later. This is probably gonna be one of my longest videos. And this isn't even music related. Well, this isn't like song related anyways, or riff related. And that's okay. Do the same thing. I'm gonna cut that. Put that through. Put that under. Take your hand. Well, there's not really much else that can go. You want to take it. I would put. So for this, when you're doing it the same way you do back here, I would probably move your index like right up to like the tip of the neck. If not a little bit further, if you'd like, for some comfort. And then push it back, wrap it. And then wrap it. Then point that up and start. Definitely remember that it's going to be a pain in the butt and will not listen. Oh, also make sure that your strings fit into like the grooves. There should be grooves up here around the neck of your like headstock, like little grooves. I dug into mine a little bit for my E string so it fit more snug. But make sure they go into there when you're tuning, because they're not gonna go there automatically unless you make them. I mean, they generally will, but while you're tuning, they're not going to. And also make sure your high E string does not get caught beneath one of your frets. Now, if it gets caught during your frets while you're playing, that's a different story. Okay. The reason I'm doing that is so my strings can like stretch, because they're not used to this type of tension. So just doing this a couple times to get them all like loose and grooving. Alright. Alright. Now I can cut this. Okay. All right. right. Let's go!